anything happens to me, P1 should be the #1 suspect. If I go missing, P1 should be the #1 suspect. If anything happens to my family, nuclear or extended, P1 should be the #1 suspect. If I fall sick, P1 should be the #1 suspect, because I see no reason why P1 is going around and calling people and asking them for my location, asking them for my house address, asking them where I go often, asking them the business that I'm into and what I do for a living. I see no reasons why P1 is going around asking people personal information about me. So if anything happens to me, P1 is the #1 suspect. And let me give you guys the gist about what's going on. So after I called out P1 for some of their dubious practices in the real estate sector, so P1 reached out to me and asked me to send out the evidence that I have against them so they can treat it. So I said, okay, P1, I will send all this evidence to you, so you give these people their land or you give them back their money. Then I went back to the comment section of the videos I made about P1. I went through the comment section of those videos and I saw more than 50 comments of people who are saying they bought land from P1 and they are yet to get allocated. Some bought land from P1 in 2016, some 2019, some 2020, some 2021, some 2022. And P1 are yet to allocate those land to those people. More than 50 comments. So I screenshotted those comments and I sent them to P1. And I said, P1, these are various comments different from the evidence that I have, saying that they bought land from you and they are yet to get allocated. And P1 started with all the talk, blah, blah, blah. It's not their fault. There are various challenges. So I said, okay, this margin is too high. So I did not reply them again. And the next thing, P1 started going around and calling people and asking them for my location, for my house address, where I go often, what business I'm into. So if anything happens to me, P1 should be the #1 suspect. Now to P1, this is another evidence between you and a young man who bought 2 plots of land from P1 in Asaba since 2022. And this is 2025. Land in OC, refund in OC. Now to P1, this young man sent you the sum of 1.5 million naira. And he sent you this money in 21st of September 2022 to P1 SL Property Choice. And he also sent you another 900,000 naira for documentation and survey. This was the receipt that you sent to this young man. Full payment for 2 plots of land in Grace Garden, Asaba. 1.5 million naira. And this is also the sales receipt between you and this young man for the documentation fees. And this is also the contract of sale between P1 and this young man. You can see the contract of sale there between P1 and this young man. All signed. And this is 2025. Land in OC. Refund the money in OC. P1. It's not a trend. It's a movement.